On defense, New York. Trailing here by 8. From 17 feet out. Boston, no good that time either. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And the Celtics with possession here after Dwayne Wade's miss. Stolen. One-on-one here. It's blocked. Ball's knocked loose. Rebounded by Castle.
Well, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
KD with the bucket. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Celtics.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out. They're hungry to run. And they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
Pass to Bailey. For the three. A shot off that time. Celtics leading by 12. Down low. Outside, KD. Back to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined. Have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, DA. Thank you. Knicks trail by 12. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And so it's New York with it. Daniels with it. Still yet to score. Shot clock at 6. Shoots a fader.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game. And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Here's Bailey. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Fires from way outside. That shot off. Knocked loose. And so it's Boston, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. Their defense has been active and... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
From past the arc. Good on the triple.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now here's ball. And ball slams it in.
Get up, LaMelo. These Ball brothers can fly.
Knicks trail by 13. Here's Bailey. Pass to Clark. Fade away. And Boston with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Here's Hayes. Ball surveying the defense. From outside off the mark. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Ball with it. Guarded now by Barnes. To the inside. Here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
It's awesome to have a guy at that size be able to accelerate and elevate like RJ did there.
Now Daniels hasn't made one yet. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Ball from long range. That shot off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The lead now cut to single digits. He's got 10.
It feels like the other four guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Launches a three. Rebounded by Bailey.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
The kick out to Barnes. Here's Bailey. Pass to Daniels. From deep three-point land. And again, New York with the triple.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Hayes, no good.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Here's Bailey, and that one is hammered home.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
There's Ball with the three. Some solid defense from Clark.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
To end the cold streak, and it's Hayes in the corner. Barrett wide open, he fires. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Barrett's got 7.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
A fadeaway. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Here's Ball with the three. That ball can't find the best. His 6th miss in 9 shots. Daniels, no good. Looking to end his cold spell. The kick out to Ball. That's tipped. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Lock at 6. Outside, O'Neal. Connects from three-point range. O'Neal's got his third bucket of the night.
So dynamic with the ball. Durant showing his versatility with that dish.
And it's sent back by O'Neal. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Boston shooting their first free throw of the game.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
There's the triple from Durant.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Bailey. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Bailey's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's got it going here in the second, gaining momentum as this game continues to go.
There's Ball with the 3. Rebound by Ron Artest.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Here's Bailey. Offline with his 3. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Boston. They've led by as many as 14 points. Spins. Another shot. Back to KD. There's the 3. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
Here's Bailey. He's got 7. Shoots. And so it's the Boston Celtics. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be back with you shortly. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Knicks trailed by 11. Wade up top. Fader on the way. Rebound by the Celtics.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
And the basket by Castle.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Really can't say enough about just how good Wade is at catching the D off guard and getting himself to the free throw line.
Both free throws good from Wade. Celtics leading by 12. Here's Ball. A kick out to O'Neal. Outside Durant. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics. Number 9, R.J. Barrett.
Knicks trailed by 12. And here's Wade. He has 6. About 1 minute played here in the second half. And it's Drummond missing.
We talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Castle misses. Here's Whitehead. Nothing on the board. Some nice passing by New York here. Pass to Buzelis. Stolen by Ball. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And that's good. Kevin Durant for 3. KD's got 19 points.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Now Buzelis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Them one on Castle. And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works with the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Drummond the screen. Wade from outside. They get it back. Pass to Artest. And it's Wade in the corner. Buzelis with the ball. New York, no good that time either.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
It's stolen by Wade. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Artest. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Boston leading by 15. Durant for 3. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, improving dialogue between players and officials is a priority. Commissioner Silver says, now with high-fidelity audio, we're all able to hear a lot of what's being said. Now we have to take into account the high-stress environment. But there has to be a two-way sense of respect. I feel it's an area where we can make progress. Kevin?
You know, the commissioner's always looking ahead and looking at every area, which is great for the game. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Wade gets the bucket.
Dwayne Wade has taken thousands of shots where he's been challenged, and he's made them just like that.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Boston. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Russell's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together. Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Wade drives in and stolen by Russell. It's Hayes, top of the key. It's Jones on the wing. From deep. And the Celtics hit again from deep. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
To halt the run.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand.
Wade is a very consistent performer from the foul line. This is why you always avoid fouling him if you can.
The Knicks have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Russell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Hayes. 6 to shoot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. So he comes up empty at the line. Knicks trailed by 21. Wade drives in. Here's Clark. Tries again. Lets it go from deep. Not that time. His 6th miss. He's made 4 of 10 so far. They set the pick. Russell with a wide open look. And they get it back. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. The three-pointer no good. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Bailey. He's got 7. And he uses the glass on the layup. Bailey's got 9. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Russell. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Celtics leading by 19. Onside, Barrett from deep three-point territory. And no good that time. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to talk to his guys.
And he has not been on his game here. He's forcing a lot of shots, and the team is suffering because of it. It's time for him to focus on getting his teammates involved.
There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Wade surveying the D. It could go. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Boston with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter.
The Knicks, 36.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Boston. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Pass to Durant. Now O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
On the pick and roll, you almost have to play Durant to shoot, but his ability to create opportunities for others is also elite.
Bailey misses.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Ball with the bucket.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Outside Durant. It's Clark with the rebound. And here are the Knicks. Jacks up a 3. New York, no good that time either. Ball with a wide open look. And the Celtics another 3.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game. You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Here's Bailey.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Outside Durant. Launches it.
Daniels stays right on top of the shooter. This guy can defend multiple positions.
Out left to the wing. Stolen by O'Neal. Ball from long range. They get a hand on it.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
New York, no good that time either. And here's Boston. They've got an 8-0 run. And stolen by Barnes. The tray. On the wing, Daniels. From deep three-point land. New York, no good that time either.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Right side, Kevin Durant. Three-pointer. No good there.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
In the NBA, helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
And Durant gets double-teamed. Clock at 4. Pass to Castle. The kick out to Williams. From the arc. Durant, no good. And the Knicks with possession. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still.
As soon as Wade saw the lane to the basket, you knew he was going to get his steps together for the dunk. Excellent play there.
Here's Castle. Boston again missing.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Durant wide open. He fires. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
Well, we know KD can carry the load offensively any night. Are we seeing a little stat padding here?
Wade, good.
3 points.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
For 3, Durant. The Knicks pull it in. Pass to Wade. We know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
And shame on you if you forget how good Dwayne Wade is at handling the basketball. He took the defense to school with that one.
Here's Castle. Hits it from three-point range.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Wade brings the double team. Pass the ball. Slams it in.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Wade with no one around. The long distance three is buried. Wade's got 16 points here in the second half. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Celtics.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Celtics.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display
here today.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kevin Durant.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Lets it go with a three. Kevin Durant can't get that one to fall.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. There's Ball with the three. Gonzalez grabs the board. Three-pointer, Wade. That one, no good. Got a piece of it. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. Stolen by Artest. It's off. And so it's Boston easily.
Like being